So Bradford City have today confirmed that Bobby Pointon has signed a new contract with the football club, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you guys my thoughts and opinions on this news. If you do go on to enjoy, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 150 likes on today's video, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're new as well. We're down the road to 10,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so and it does massively help out. Get your thoughts in as well down in the comment section down below. Let me know down below what are your thoughts on Pointon signing a new initial 2-year contract with the football club, as well as the club having an option for a further season. Now it feels like about 40 degrees inside today, so not the greatest of times that the club have announced this news, so make sure to like, comment, all that sort of stuff. But brilliant news. Obviously it has taken quite a while because I think Pointon changed agencies and all that sort of stuff, but absolutely delighted that it has finally got over the line. So make sure to drop a like on there for me, subscribe if you're new as well, and let's get into it. So Bradford City tweeted today at 5 PM saying Bobby Pointon has put pen to paper on a new initial 2-year contract, keeping him at the University of Bradford Stadium until at least the summer of 2026 with the option of a further year. The article does then read, Pointon pens new deal. Bradford City AFC is delighted to announce that Bobby Pointon has put pen to paper on a new initial 2-year contract, keeping him at the University of Bradford Stadium until at least the summer of 2026 with the option of a further year. The 20-year-old has agreed a new and improved contract on the back of an impressive breakthrough season in Claret and Amber, during which he made 32 appearances, scoring 4 goals and registering 4 assists. A product of City's academy and a boyhood bantam supporter, Pointon ended the campaign in a rich vein of form, netting 3 goals in the final 7 matches of 2024-25. That is not right, it'll be 23-24, where Graham Alexander's men maintained an unbeaten run, drawing only 1 and winning their last 5. Joining the club as an under-9, Pointon rose through the ranks in the club's academy, playing a starring role in the under-18s EFL Youth Alliance North East title winning campaign of the 2021-22 season. He scored goals in 2 of the appearances the youth team made at Valley Parade that season against Oldham Athletic and Doncaster Rovers, before winning the Academy Player of the Year award in May. His sublime strike at home to Tranmere Rovers on Good Friday last season was crowned City's goal of the season at the 2024 end of season dinner, where he also scooped the Young Player of the Season award. On agreeing at new terms at the club, Pointon said, I am buzzing to sign and to be here for another 2 years. I love this club and I love being here, so it was a no-brainer. I look back at the goals I scored and the good moments from last season and I am proud of myself. Hopefully there is more to come this season. I like working hard in training and in games, and I believe the way the gaffer plays suits me a lot, so I like working with him. Getting promoted this season is the main aim. I want to go another level after the first year and continue to help and better the team. I am committed to this club and will stay for however long I am wanted here. Hopefully we can go up the ranks in these next few years, and hopefully I will have contributed towards that. City manager Graham Alexander said Bobby fully deserves his improved contract after a breakthrough season for him. He showed the fight and commitment needed to get in the first team, then proved his quality with his performances and goals during the running. His consistency in his effort and application is a shining example, and we look forward to helping him continue to improve. Pointon will be sponsored by Care Dynamics for the 2024-25 season, and obviously you can now purchase your home shirt with Pointon 23 on the back. Now we knew at the beginning of last season he signed a 1-year contract with the option of a further year. There was no mention in the retain list about him having the option triggered for a further season, but then contract negotiations kind of seemed to stall a little bit. David Sharp came out and said that he changed agencies, so it kind of delayed the contract negotiations a little bit, but obviously he could have technically walked away, not for a free, would have got a compensation fee for him, but you can tell Pointon absolutely loves being at Bradford City, and we absolutely love him as well. For a breakthrough boyhood Bradford City fan in his first season to do as well as what he did, I think the sky is only the limit for Pointon. He is living near enough every Bradford City fan's dream. He's living my dream. He's probably living your dream as well, to play for the club that you've always supported, and not just play, stand out and shine in the matches that you did. I think a lot of credit has to go to Bobby Pointon, and he wasn't there just to make up the numbers last season. He was absolutely excellent. There's maybe a couple people, maybe myself included, expect him to get a little bit less game time at this campaign, considering the quality that we've got in them positions at the moment. But I think if he carries on performing the way he has done throughout the back of the last season and even into pre-season this year, I have no doubt he will force his way back into that side once more, because we go back to around, I think, January, February, I think it was around February, March sort of time, where Pointon couldn't get a kick for Graham Alexander's side. He could barely even make it onto the bench as well, and he only kind of really got the opportunity when it was all but confirmed that our season was pretty much over. Pointon then came back into the side, we made a few changes, and we suddenly nearly made it at the end of the day. Unfortunately, we didn't quite do that, but Pointon's contribution, especially towards the back end of the campaign, was excellent to see. He scored his first at Bradford City goal under Kevin McDonald's management at home to Swindon in a 1-0 win. It was a really scrappy goal, but he was straight over to celebrate in front of the away end, and who was a football fan that doesn't want to do that? He scored goals in front of the Cop, an absolute screamer against Tranmere Rovers as well. In League 2 last season, he made 16 starts as well as 8 substitute appearances, playing 1,390 minutes. He scored 4 goals and registered 3 assists as well as 3 yellow cards. He also picked up 1 at Man of the Match award according to WhoScored.com. In terms of his defensive stats, they're not that bad, to be fair. 1.1 at tackles per game, 0.2 interceptions per game, 0.3 clearances per game as well, and on average 0.8 fouls per game. But his offensive stats are very good. He averages 1.3 key passes per game. His passing statistics as well, very impressive, with a 75.6% successful completion rate, which I think is really high for a player who plays in the position where he does. Averages 0.6 successful crosses per game as well. He accumulated 1.82 XG last season, but also scored 4 goals, so he overperformed his expected goals by 2.18, which I think is absolutely brilliant. He also registered 26 shots last campaign. If we have a look then at how Bradford City's squad is now lining up ahead of the 2024-25 campaign, as you can see, we are now very stacked in that central midfield position. I never really took Pointon out of it because we all expected him to stay, and I feel like even if he didn't sign a new contract, then we would have just done what we did with Jamie Walker in regards of just triggering his option for a further season. I assume we would have just done that though for a little bit of security, but it's definitely very stacked now in them central midfield positions. I think based on what I've seen in pre-season so far, Alex Patterson is your first starter in them positions, and it probably is Bobby Pointon. I think both Walker and Sarcevic have flat to deceive, in all honesty. Clark looked okay against Chorley, against guys who didn't really do too much. Gilead's played as a right wing back, and so did Gabriel Wadsworth, to be fair, against Chorley, and we didn't see him against Guiseley at the weekend that just gone by. But I'll look at where we still need to improve. We expect Kevin McDonald to still move on. It sounds like Tyler Smith could be maybe leaving the club on loan, and we're still waiting for offers for Verdun Oliver, but I doubt they will be coming any time soon. I still think we need a left wing back, but with it looking quite likely that Tyreek Wright will be playing in that left wing back position alongside Lewis Richards, I don't think we will go out and sign another one. We definitely need another centre back, especially with the injuries we've got there at the moment. Neil Burns looked quite poor in pre-season, so has Sam Stubbs, so we definitely need another centre back for me, and we could also do with another right wing back option, to someone who's a lot more attacking. But I guess maybe you could play an Adam Wilson, a Clark or even an Alex Gilead there if you really need to. I just think we could do with another specialist, especially with Brad Halliday being injured at this moment in time. My overall thoughts then, absolutely delighted with this news. It gives the player a bit of security, it gives the football club a bit of security as well. If anybody was interested, then I'm going to have to pay quite a significant transfer fee. Let me know down in the comment section down below, if we were to sell Bobby Pointon this transfer window, how much money do you think would be a reasonable amount for us to get if we were to sell him? How much do you think would be fair and respectable and all that sort of stuff? But absolutely delighted with the news. I think it's brilliant for the club, for the player, and all that sort of stuff, and I look forward to seeing him hopefully smash it again at the next campaign. I'm going to leave it there then for today's video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could join at 150 likes, as I said at the start of today's video, that would be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're new as well. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already, with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so, and it does massively help out. Get your thoughts in as well down in the comment section down below. Let me know down below what are your thoughts on Bobby Pointon signing a new initial 2-year contract with Bradford City, with the club also having the option for a further season. Thank you all very much for watching today's video. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Peace.